Give it up. Hey, man, it's your boy, Ovo Skip, man, and welcome to the Rich and Rare podcast. Yeah, you know, you hear the bells. Sound is classes now in session, man. We live here. I'm gonna go ahead and tap in on iHeartRadio. Follow the show, archive the show, talk live with us, chat. Also go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, man. Go to the search bar, type in Rich and Rare Podcast. Boom. Popping right up on your screen. But again, I'm without my guy Zach. I'm without my guy Pressure P, man. But you know what I'm saying? The show must go on. We're still gonna continue to make moves here at Rich and Rare. Shout out to me. You know, pat on my back. Starting a new job here at the Sports DFW headquarters. I'll be covering the Rangers. I'll be covering the Dallas Stars, the FC Dallas soccer team, and I'll be covering the Texas Rangers. I'm trying to get credentials to cover the Cowboys next season. Hopefully, you know, if it's in God's will, it'll happen. But topics today, man, I'm just gonna jump into a little bit of everything today, man. But first, I gotta talk about these Mavericks, bro. The roller coaster season that they've had, from Luka being, you know, unanimous. I mean, he was a unanimous decision, like preseason before the season started, to win the MVP award. I mean, he's played good ball, but as of late, like he said in a couple of conferences, a couple of interviews, he said he wasn't happy playing ball anymore. I don't know if it's because of Kyrie. We don't know. Is it because of, I don't know, man. It might be because of number 2 that showed up. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, no shots real fired at Kyrie, because I fuck with Kyrie. Been fucking with Kyrie because I'm a Duke fan. You know, he only played 2 games for us, but he still went to Duke. But like, I think they can mesh. I think they can really mesh. It's just more so. Thank you. God, stop. It's just more so that, you know, I think he's taking a lot more of the important shots. Like his fourth quarter shots to Luka's fourth quarter shots are it's not supposed to be like that, especially with 2 superstars, two young budding superstars. We all know what Kyrie is. We know what they were gonna get. They know what they were gonna get when they signed Kyrie. You know, now Luka's getting all the criticism for not being a leader and this and that, because the squad's been losing as of late. Now they won yesterday like 4-8 in the last 12, so we're still pushing for the play-in. Hopefully they get it. THJ scored 24 yesterday. You know, Josh Green hit a couple of key baskets. Luka was Luka. You know, so shout out to the Mavericks. Hopefully they can stay well grounded and stay in that playing spot. You know, win a couple games. The next thing you know, boom, right back to the Western Conference Finals, where I do think they will give anyone, whoever it is, Lakers, Suns, Sacramento, which I doubt. I think Sacramento just had a really good regular season, but out there, I'm not scared of anybody on Sacramento. But Dallas has two guys that's going at your neck every night, and you're gonna be on your heels every fucking night or on your back. But yeah, you know, I think the Mavs need to go ahead and step it up. Maybe get another star. You know, maybe if they kept maybe a third star. If they would have kept Dinwiddie and traded like Josh Green, even though Josh Green is offensively better, but Dinwiddie or fucking Dodo or fucking Finney Smith would have been good staying. Just because the defensive side of the ball that we're just struggling on. Like Luka even said himself, like, we can score, but we can't stop anyone. Like, can't stop a fucking nosebleed. Can't stop anything. Like, you can't stop a fucking paper cut, bro. Like, the Mavs defense is really putrid right now, man. And I thought Coach Kidd would, you know, especially him being as a player, you know, all defensive team and all that shit. I thought he would bring in the mentality of defense, but, you know, the players probably haven't bought into him just yet. I mean, I buy into him as a coach. He was pretty good in Milwaukee. he flamed out there, drinking on the sideline and shit. But kid's a Hall of Famer, and he brought us a ring here in Dallas. So, shout out to Coach Kid. But I'm gonna tap into a lot of other things, man. Like I watched the national championship game over the weekend, and the big controversy of the entire game is, at the end, Angel Reese, she John Cena's Tony Ayo's in her hand, the 5-piece with the ring, and then everybody's saying this, it's classless. My homeboy even said it's classless, like, she shouldn't have did that. But you know what? Caitlin's been doing it all tournament, bro. Like, when she whooped South Carolina's ass, she, listen, putting her hand to her ear, like, listen to the crowd, can you hear me now? And, all that shit. So when it's your time, it's your time. But I think it's because a black woman, made a gesture. And now on top of that, not only is she a black woman, she's a black athlete, long hair, eyelashes on, makeup done. Like, Caitlyn just has like a little messy bun, a little ponytail shits, you know what I'm saying? So she's the all-American classic Iowa white girl. Angel Reese is, now she's I guess labeled a thug and, all that. But she's the Bayou Barbie, so, you know what I'm saying? And salute to LSU, man. Congratulations to the program, bro. Like, it's been a long time coming. Like, Simone Augustus has been there. Haven't been able to get it done. Like, I was just talking about, top 10, like, top 5 women basketball players, man. Like, 'cause there's been some, I'll say, like, Tamika Catchings, a lot of people don't even remember Shamika Holdsclaw when she played for Tennessee and Pat Summitt when they won all those rings. You know what I mean? Then I look at Simone Augustus. Then I look at Maya Moore, Connecticut. Then I look at Breanna Stewart. Then you look at Sue Bird. Cheryl Miller. Then I'm going Cheryl Swoops. You know what I mean? Those my people right there. I go all the way down. Shamika Holdsclaw, Tamika Catchings, Sue Bird, Cheryl Swoops, Cheryl Miller, Breanna Stewart, Maya Moore, Simone Augustus, college hoops, basketball women, Dawn Staley, and one more, maybe Ivy Lotta from North Carolina. She was nice. But I think I'm going to roll maybe with Rebecca Lobo. I'm going to go old school Connecticut, Rebecca Lobo. Definitely nice. So, yeah, I mean, I think the NCAA, I don't know, like, people were, like, really clowning her, really, going in on her and shit. Like, she really just, ain't like she said anything. She just, she actually, it wasn't her gesture. She stole the gesture from Caitlin Clark, who did it. When she did it, everybody was like, oh, well, she's showing emotion, she's showing swag. Kind of like Tom Brady when he yells at his QBs and shit. It's emotion, he's fired up. But when, like, Aaron Rodgers do it, he finger pointing, he's showing up his receivers. Dak do it, he's missing passes, he's missing people wide open targets. He's throwing his hands up. But when Brady do it, it's like, but Aaron Rodgers is white. Hold on, Aaron Rodgers is white. And they still look at him that way. That's how you know. Like, Aaron Rodgers really to me is a brother. But yeah, like, even Patrick Mahomes, he throws sidearm passes behind his back. Oh, he's so flashy, da-da-da. But I guarantee you, like, let Drew Brees do some shit like that. Drew Brees is, like, he's already God anyway in New Orleans. He's, like, immortal at that point. You know what I mean? So, I don't think that Angel Reese deserved the backlash she got for the little gesture that she did, man. And the fact, and if you're better than me, beat me. Like, you want me to start talking? Shut me up. That's how I was, brought up on the court. Like, you want to attack a big dog, then you got to bite. And she didn't. Caitlin, she showed her shits, but she didn't have enough firepower behind her. Iowa wasn't ready for that matchup, bro. It was just it was really like a Dallas number 1 seed versus, like, Golden State number 8 seed. Like, they had the dogs. They had, like, Matt Barnes, Baron Davis, Jay Rich, fucking Steven Jackson. You know what I mean? Coached by Don Nelson, fiery coach from Dallas and shit, like, they was ready for the matchup. Dallas came in, unprepared, lackadaisical, with the mentality of, we're Dallas, so we just gonna win because our name is Dallas. Nah, I don't go like that, man. Yeah, WrestleMania on TV, my bad, y'all. But again, tune into the Rich and Rap Podcast, man. It's your boy Ovo Skip, man. We just chatting here, catching up a little bit of sports over the weekend. I know it's Wednesday, Thursday, but I'm just not getting able to move around and catch up to it. Tap into us on iHeartRadio. You can follow us there. You can follow us on Spotify. You can follow us on Google Podcasts. Follow us on Amazon Music. And also, man, just slide over to YouTube, hit the next tab, go to the search bar, type in Rich and Rap Podcast, man. You tapped in live with your boy, Ovo Skip. Like I said, I'm missing my guys, Z God. Big shout out to you. Thank you. Big shout out to Pressure P. Thank you. It's your boy Ovo Skip, man. It's the Rich and Rap Podcast, and one and only, and we're broadcasting live on motherfucking iHeartRadio. But like I said, I tapped into the Mavs, tapped into the championship game as the women's side. I also shout out to the men's Connecticut. I'm a Duke fan. Shout out to Connecticut, man. Your boy showed out. Beat San Diego State. Kawhi Leonard's old school alma mater. It was kind of good to see the old guys out there. Cameron Butler, Richard Hamilton was out there. Ray Allen was there. A couple of old coaches were there. Not Cal, but a couple of old coaches were there. I like Kevin. I'm glad Kevin Ollie got a ring, though, man. He was a good player as a Sixer. He was a good player with Philly. He played with AI and Eric Snow, Hughes, and those boys. Aaron McKee. I just love Aaron McKee, really. And also, man, my last topic was, like, who do you think is, like, the best, like, guy that goes under the radar as far as NBA? Like, who's, like, like, a guy that was really good that you just forgot about, man. Like, when I talk everyday basketball with people, like, I think about guys like Latrell Sprewell. I need to be forgetting about that nigga. Latrell was nice before he choked Carlissimo out. He was nice. He was nice even after that with the Knicks. Allen Houston was nice with Sprewell. Sweet shot. I like a lot of Knicks, as you can see. I grew up in Jersey, so my grandfather was a big Knicks fan, and we always watched MSG and watched all the Knicks games and telecasts and all that shit. And if you know me, I'm a big John Starks fan, so he was a Knicks shooting guard in the early 90s, late 90s. So yeah, let the bloodline run. Other people that went on the radar to me, man, is like, Dan Marley, Larry Johnson. Zoe was the star, but Larry Johnson was the enforcer. You know what I mean? Teams like the Sonics, like Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp was nice, man. Like, I'm going on and all day about early 90s, like Tim Hardaway and Run TMC. That was nice. To me, best team to never get a ring in the NBA was probably Allen Iverson. I don't know. To not get a ring, I'll say Barkley's Phoenix Suns when they played Jordan in the finals, man. It really was just Jordan, bro. He was already pissed that Barkley had won the MVP that year over him. So he was like, you know what? All right. I'm dropping 47 on your bald head ass, nigga. Went 47. Got his head. He trying to fight Pippen and shit. Mark West trying to fight Luke Longley for no reason. Like, you knew they had lost. It was kind of like when the Mavs swept the Lakers, man, and J.J. Barea coming down the lane. Nigga throwing up a floater, getting bowed in his shit, because Bynum was like, fuck all that, man. It's over with anyway. McKinnon broke up anyway. The dynasty's over. But yeah, just want to tap in into some old times, yo. Like I said, man, I'm running out. I'm running on fumes anyway. This been your boy Ovo Skip. Definitely holding down the Rich and Rap Podcast, man. Only on our media. Peace out.